Welcome. Welcome, students, families, faculty, guests, to the commencement ceremony of our fifth graduating class, the class of 2022. You may take your seats.
Bienvenidos a los estudiantes, familias, facultad, invitados a nuestra ceremonia, la quinta clase de graduación, clase del 2022.
We'd like to ask, before we begin, that you silence phones and electronic devices. We'd also like to remind you that during the ceremony, photographers will be capturing moments from the audience and the stage, and all of these pictures will be available online for free after the ceremony. Parents and guests may not approach the stage until after the ceremony is concluded.
Les queremos pedir antes de iniciar que por favor apaguen sus teléfonos y cualquier otra tecnología. Les queremos recordar que tenemos fotógrafos que van a tomar fotos durante la ceremonia para capturar esos momentos especiales que va a suceder en la audiencia y en el escenario. Estas fotos van a estar disponibles después de la ceremonia por gratis en línea. Padres y invitados, les pedimos que por favor no se acerquen al escenario hasta después que la ceremonia ha terminado.
Now to begin, please welcome your first student speaker, selected by the students of the class of 2022, Adenali De La Rosa.
Ahora le damos la bienvenida a nuestra primera estudiante que va a hablar el día de hoy de los estudiantes de la clase del 2022, Adenali De La Rosa.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the class of 2022, we'd like to welcome family, friends, staff, alumni, and faculty. Thank you for being here to celebrate our hard work and dedication. My name is Adenali De La Rosa, and I am honored to present myself as senior class president. I want to congratulate my fellow graduates on this academic milestone we have all worked for the past 12 years. On this beautiful morning, we are surrounded by the people who have guided us through high school and have presented us with a bright future. They have helped us maintain our goals to be able to walk this stage as a class, and they are the reason why we can finally call ourselves high school graduates. Now, think about how far we have come, individually and as a class. Many of you have been with Equipo since the 6th grade and were there when it all started. However, some of us joined after. When I first joined Equipo during the 7th grade, I was nervous. I wasn't sure if I would like it there, and I certainly never envisioned myself standing here giving this speech. It was a new environment for me, and I felt out of place for a while. It wasn't until I finally got to cross paths with the people I learned to know and love today. Then, I finally began to feel welcomed and supported by those around me. Throughout high school, we have created special, exciting, and at times heartwarming memories. Special memories like attending Sadie's, which was our first ever high school dance during freshman year, or exciting memories like racing to see who would win at Flip Cup during our senior bonfire event. And also heartwarming memories like Senior Signing Day, where we were able to share our plans after high school. These memories that have been made within the past 4 years will stay with us forever. We will find ourselves reminiscing on what was. Whether we've known each other for 6 years or just met, we have all shared moments that are unforgettable. As hard as it is to say, we're going our separate ways. Some will be entering the workforce, some are off to college or trade school, and some will be serving and protecting our country. Even though our lives are changing, our memories are infinite. Sadly, our high school journey is over. However, this makes room for the beginning of a new chapter. It is time to turn the page and continue to write the rest of our story. I know this class can do anything we set our minds to. If no one has told you yet, let me be the first. I am proud of you. I am proud of your hard work you have put in, of your dedication throughout the years, and persevering through the hardships of high school. I believe in you. I believe that you will be successful in whatever path you take. We are stepping into adulthood, becoming independent, and now we are given the opportunity to develop into the person we desire ourselves to be, as well as living our life how we want to live it. As you rush into independence and adulthood, don't forget to savor the moments. Life is short and precious. Tomorrow isn't promised, and things can change suddenly. However, that shouldn't prevent you from enjoying every second of it. I want to dedicate this one to those who gifted me the life I have now. Gracias, mamá y papá, por todo lo que han sacrificado por mí y por mis hermanos, y por el esfuerzo que han hecho para ayudarnos a vivir la vida que soñamos. I also want to give a thanks to those who have shown me how to enjoy life to the fullest. Millions of thank yous to my siblings, my family, my friends, and those staff members who have shown me how to cherish every moment. Congratulations, seniors. We made it. And remember, you are braver than what you believe, stronger than what you seem, and smarter than what you think. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage the student speaker selected by the faculty, Emily Hernandez.
Good morning, Equipo and family. Buenos días, Equipo y familia. Thank you all for being present at today's ceremony, which is very important to all of the graduates. My name is Emily Hernandez Ochoa, and I'm the current Senior Vice President. Majority of us entered Equipo back in 2015 when we were around 12 years old. We were all introduced to Equipo when it was just half a warehouse, literally. We grew up together, learned lessons, and outgrew people. The faculty that are present here have seen how the class of 2022 have changed. Looking back, who would have thought that those kids that were running around the halls and filled with so much adrenaline would be all together 7 years later graduating? Time flies by so quickly. Although the pandemic affected somewhat of our high school experience, we still had the opportunity to attend prom, have a graduation, and spirit weeks. We have all come so far as individuals and as a class. From the first soccer game, to the first girlfriend or boyfriend, then the second girlfriend or boyfriend, outgrowing people, to accepting the fact that you were the toxic one. On behalf of the class of 2022, we want to give a million thanks to the teachers, TAs, janitors, and principal. Many of you had made sacrifices in order to be here, putting in effort, time, and money in your education in order to teach us young adolescents. And some crossed borders in order for a new opportunity and gave us an opportunity to learn your experiences and lessons. Not to mention, you were all essential workers throughout the pandemic, yet tried your hardest to make online learning work for us. We are eternally grateful and can't thank you all enough. Of course, we wouldn't have made Equipo one of the best ranked schools in Nevada without your help. And to our guardians, parents, grandparents, siblings, and those who are not with us today. Each of us have someone we are remembering as we sit in these chairs and cross the stage. Y a los familiares que cruzaron fronteras y sacrificaron muchísimo. Ustedes son guerreros y admiramos el esfuerzo y dedicación que tienen. Todo para alcanzar el sueño americano. Y yo, como crecí con estos estudiantes, les puedo decir que sí vamos a hacerlos mucho más orgullosos. Esta diploma es para muchos de ustedes, es solo el principio y lo que sigue. Le quiero dedicar esta parte a mi familia, a los cuales amo mucho. Cada uno de ustedes me ha impactado en la vida y no estaré aquí sin el apoyo y motivación de ustedes. Siendo la única ciudadana americana en la familia, me ha dolido mucho a saber que el gobierno puede ser tan cruel, pero por eso saben el amor que tengo por la comunidad hispana y lo que quiero estudiar para hacer un impacto. Esta diploma es para ustedes y lo que sigue. Gracias por allanarme el camino, para poder abrir mis alas y crecer como una joven seguro de mí misma. Palabras no pueden explicar mi amor por ustedes. Y para mi querido papá, ¿te recuerdas que hace unos 4 años, cuando terminaron el TPS, te dije, ¿qué pasa si te deportan y no estarás el día que me gradué de la high school? La única cosa que me estaba pasando por la mente era la fecha en cual las deportaciones iban a empezar. Me recuerdo tú y yo nos quedamos con lágrimas en los ojos. Pero ahora mira, no nomás estás aquí, pero estás viéndome hablar con todos el día de hoy sin saberlo. Y espero que me veas graduándome de la Escuela de Leyes como la primera futura licenciada en la familia. Y le doy gracias al de arriba por darnos la oportunidad de estar juntos celebrando este gran día. I remember back in 6th grade, Mr. Zah made us all write letters to our future selves. We all wrote things like, how are you? Did you pass your classes? Are you genuinely happy in life? Well, these things we turn to reflect on now that we are adults. As children, we get asked, What do you want to be when you're older? Well, we're now all about to be college freshmen or continue a different career path. And it feels like time is very short when choosing at a young age what we want to do in life. But we will leave the school with the best lessons and advice given to us, with the utmost respect the staff has given and taught us over the years. This class quickly made bonds with teachers that stayed for a short time, new staff, and those who stayed at Equipo from the start. It is time for that chapter to end, but we will start a new one. This graduating class has been one of the most successful and outstanding classes in Equipo's history so far. Aside from being the largest graduating class, we have achieved so many things like making Equipo a 5-star charter school, winning our first regionals in soccer, being the fastest class to get all seniors into a 4-year college, and so much more. Many of us sitting down are first-generation high school and college students, which we should be extremely proud of. And remember, a class rank or whether we attend an in-state or out-of-state school does not determine your students' knowledge and brilliance. You all have potential. Work hard at all you do, but take in this process and reflect on how it's shaping you for life and as a person. This is just the beginning to our accomplishments. There is a whole world out there waiting to be explored. Now, I'd like to end with a quote that has really stuck with us throughout high school. It has honestly changed my perspective on life. It was said by the most creative, influential, and aspiring man of our time. As the poet and philosopher, Principal Salko once said, "Impossible is not." Once again, congrats, class of 2022. Best of luck on your future endeavors. Thank you y muchas gracias.
Buenos días a todas nuestras familias, estudiantes, antiguos alumnos, profesores y amigos aquí hoy. Quería comenzar hoy diciendo gracias. Gracias por creer en este equipo, esta misión, esta escuela. Gracias. And class of 2022, I'm so proud of you today. Sitting here listening to Adnali and Emily and looking out at you all are a force of nature that we are about to release on the world. There are people here who are going to be nurses and doctors and scientists who are going to better people's lives. There are people here who are going to be engineers and architects and carpenters and welders, building incredible spaces in our communities. Some of you, I know, are going to run for office and make change in this country. Many of you, I'm sure, are going to be wonderful parents someday. You have incredible role models around you. And in each of these roles, you're going to be some form of leader. And a big part of leadership we've shown each other over these years is about stories, recognizing stories, remembering stories, retelling them to people to inspire yourselves, to inspire the people around you. There's a quote about stories that I've always loved from Spirit Loriano, where she says that great stories, the greatest stories on our planet, always start with one thing: somebody or somebodies who decided not to give up, but to keep going no matter what. It's true. In fiction and in life, the stories of change and progress, the stories of resistance and perseverance, they always begin where one person or group of people decided they were going to do something no matter what. And you all here today have lived a great story. You know, we're going to put it up on the shelf at Equipo, and I'm going to tell people about this class for a long time to come, the students who literally built a school together. But before we put it up on the shelf, I thought it was worth telling one more time to remind yourself what you did, what you can do. You are the 100-some-odd sixth graders who literally signed up for a school that didn't exist yet. You filled out interest forms and registrations before we even had a building. And you were there, some of you, when we had to convince people to believe in this story. You were there when we were putting up the walls. You were there when we were inspecting the building. You were there as we got the permission to start that first day in August in 2015. And as soon as we had those walls up, you filled that space with a life that nobody else could match. There's a difference between your first 10th graders and your first 6th graders. And you all were alive and electric. You had your hand signals going in math class to agree and disagree. You were falling out of your seats to participate in discussions. I'll be honest, I know there's some students from our other classes on the sides here, but you were with some of my favorite classrooms to observe in the beginning. You reminded me of how important what we were doing was. And with all that work, you might have been a handful in the lunchroom, but you did some incredible things in middle school. And when you walked away from it and went to 9th grade, you left behind the first 5-star middle school in East Las Vegas. You did that. We got to watch it, but you did that work. As high schoolers then, you took it to another level. On the stage, you built a theater department and put on plays and dances. In the studio, you built a photography program. You went through a lot of guitar strings. You fought with passion to get yourselves into the Nevada Interscholastic Activities Association when small schools like ours weren't exactly welcome. And you formed soccer, basketball, bowling, and track teams that fielded athletes at the highest levels of competition in this state. I gotta tell you, it's pretty sweet to be the college prep school's principal and watch you all beat the sports academy every now and then. With all of that, you kept up your academics as well. Teachers told us in high school as soon as they met you that they could really see the promise of this school because you brought everything you had learned from 6th through 8th grade and began taking that run of advanced placement classes. And those of you that joined us along the way in high school, you jumped right into it. The majority of you are already eligible for some college credit thanks to your passing AP scores, and those same scores made your high school one of the top 10 schools in Nevada, the only open enrollment school on the list from East Las Vegas. Then, when it got to your senior year, and I asked Ms. Sabosin, okay, we've gotten everyone into college, we've gotten bigger classes into college, we've gotten people into out-of-state colleges. I said to her, what is this class gonna do? And she said they wanna do it faster than anybody before. And you did. You got the biggest class of high school students we've ever had into college before we even got close to spring break. Class of 2022, you are people who never gave up. Your story is a great one. It's something I'm gonna be telling next year's 6th graders and future generations about. It's something you should treasure and remind yourself of every time you wonder what you can do. I hope you're ready now to pick up a pen and start writing the next pages of your great lives and great stories. I forever will be grateful to have been a passenger on this journey with you all, and I can't wait to see what you're gonna do next. So this is my favorite and will be your favorite part of the morning too. I get to now say to Chair Adler-Walls, to Board Member Roberts and Perdomo, I've said my final words as principal to this class, and I'm now excited to present to the Board of Trustees our candidates for the 5th series of official Equipo Academy diplomas for our 5th final founding class, the incredible class of 2022. Congratulations to you all. Seniors, go ahead and rise for the presentation of diplomas.
Fernando Alas. Oscar D. Alcantar. Samuel H. Alfaro. José Antonio Barrón. Lupita Jacqueline Bautista. Denise Bayona. Emanuel Becerra Silva. Nubia Benavides. Alex Benítez. Samuel A. Bernal. Andrew Charles Bolts. Donovan Edward Brandt. Elizabeth Ann Browner. Blanca Vanessa Campos. Betsaida Castillo Félix. Jacob Castillo Thayer. Nancy Sendejas. Destiny Cerrato Duarte. Luz Chavarría Díaz. Michelle Contreras Martínez. Román Cortés. Jocelyn Renee Creighton. Alexander Cruz. Miguel Cruz. Adanoli de la Rosa. Jonathan de la Sancha Padilla. Jesús de León Salmerón. Noemi de la Cruz. Chelsea Naomi de la Cruz Garrido. Estefanía Delgado. Celeste Díaz Esparza. Jalen Andrea Ceballos. Ameyali Estrada Valadez. Daniela Flores Ramírez. Raúl Flores Velázquez. Christopher Joseph Franco Esparza. Marlene Jasmine Garcia. Neira Garcia López. Emily Garcia Solís. Oliver Gaitán Padilla Ariel. Caitlin Isabel Gomez. Vanessa Gomez. Wendy Gomez. Genesis Gomez Vasquez. Renee Gonzalez. Daisy Cecilia Granillo. Ismael Granillo. Luis Guillén Méndez. Emily Hernández Ochoa. Miley Alexis Hernández. Nathan Hernandez. Alessandro Hernández Heredia. Benjamin Herrera. Manuel Jacobo. Janelle Denise Jones. Lino Lopez Jr. Ramón López. Alexia Citlali López Vázquez. Abigail Lozoya Tremillo. Pedro Macías. David Macías Ábalos. Christopher Andre Maldonado Gómez. Micaiah Matthew Malone. José Efraín Mancilla. Alejandro Mariscal. Esmeralda Lisbeth Martínez. Haley Desiree Martínez. Cintia Martínez de la Sancha. Giovanni Santana Mata. Dania Cecilia Méndez Sánchez. Jacqueline Mendoza Romero. Cassandra Moncayo. Cristina Saraí Oliva Cancino. Jocelyn Haley Peralta Pacas. Alejandro Levi Pérez. Asia Leticia Pérez Gutiérrez. Roxana Pérez. Roberto Pineda. Leslie Jaylene Portillo. Kevin David Prado Rodríguez. María Inés Ramírez. Princess Ramírez. Melanie Ramos Chávez. Arlette Berenice Reyes Vidal. Aldrich Ríos. Carolyn Rivera. Jorge Rivera González. Elisa Robles Aguirre. Ismael Rodríguez Esparza. Fidel Rojas. Marianne Allison Romero. Diego Emilio Rubio. Evelyn Ruiz Acevedo. Kimberly Marely Salazar. Dana Adeline Sánchez Valdivia. Sergio Sandoval. Berlín Sandoval Sanabria. Josué Eli Solis. Emily Soto Ornelas. Amber Naomi Torres Méndez. Emanuel Urias Sandoval. Ramiro Vargas Guerra. Joshua Vega. Jade Persephone Aguilar. Stephanie Vilchis. Cristian Zamudio.
Please welcome to the stage our final speaker, your friend, your mentor, your mom, your Equipo Academy Chief of Staff, Ms. Denise Cisneros. You may be seated.
Pueden tomar asiento, le damos la bienvenida a nuestra persona que va a hablar últimamente, la señora Denise Cisneros, que es nuestra mentor, nuestra mamá y nuestra Chief of Staff de Equipo Academy.
Buenos días, familias, estudiantes. Good morning, families, faculty, and students. Please excuse me if the emotions get the best of me right now. I'm going to make it as quick as possible, but it comes from the heart. Class of 2022. I am humbled and honored to share some last words with you. Graduating is a big achievement under any circumstances. Some of you had to overcome serious obstacles along the way, whether it was family hardship, the added pressures of social media, the unusual challenges of growing up, and let's not forget, the world turned upside down by a global pandemic your junior year. Yet, your resilience brought you here today. Your graduation marks your passage into adulthood, the time when you begin to take charge of your own life, when you get to decide what's important to you, the kind of career you want to pursue, the college you choose to attend, and the values you want to live by. Given the current state of the world, yes, that may be kind of scary. But you can't forget that all the lessons learned throughout the years have prepared you for this moment. I get emotional remembering how all of you received me with open arms 4 years ago. I have known you long enough to know that each and every one of you has made an impact on some, if not most, of us here present today. And just know how extremely proud we are of every single one of you. To my son, Samuel, your school journey has been a roller coaster from start to finish. But the truth is, you have made us all so proud. You did it. You are a graduate. Mr. Page, you were Samuel's advisor through all his high school journey. Thank you for partnering with me and being a trooper these past 4 years. We did it. Padres de familia, hoy me presento ante ustedes también como una orgullosa madre de un graduado de Equipo Academy, clase 2022. Y me gustaría empezar por agradecerles, ya que sin ustedes no estaríamos aquí presentes, celebrando uno de los primeros gran logros de estos jóvenes presentes. Permítanme también honrarlos y felicitarlos, ya que yo sé de primera mano lo difícil que es como padres inspirar, motivar y hasta en ocasiones la difícil tarea de cimentar disciplina a nuestros hijos para verlos llegar al día de hoy. Tengan la certeza de que a pesar de los difíciles momentos vividos, ellos les agradecerán eternamente su dedicación y compromiso hacia ellos. Así que padres, a darnos una palmadita de mano, porque también nosotros lo logramos. Parents and guardians, today I present myself as one of you, a proud parent of a class of 2022 Equipo Academy graduate. So I would also like to thank, honor, and congratulate you, because we wouldn't be here celebrating these amazing young adults if it wasn't for you. I know firsthand this is your milestone as well. I know how hard it is as a parent to inspire, encourage, motivate, and sometimes the undesirable job of grounding discipline to our children to get to this day today. But be certain that despite the difficult times you have lived through their school journey, they will be extremely thankful for your dedication and commitment. Parents, give yourself a pat on the back. We did it.
All right, please rise, class of 2022. Students, you now have your diplomas. You may move your tassels. You are now proud alumni of Equipo Academy Charter High School. Congratulations to you and your families. Impossible is not. If we could ask everybody to please rise for the recessional, and then we'll join you afterwards for a reception in the back. Please stand for the recessional of the students.
En este momento le pedimos que todos se pongan de pie y que se queden hasta que se termine la recesión.